It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And no return here. This is a touchback. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
That last run got 4, so here comes 2nd and 6. Motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Detroit. Off the play fake, here's Goff. This one caught at the 4. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Montgomery will take it in. Touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week, Mike, where he did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns, ran for another, but most importantly, leads his team to the big win. I'll tell you what, he has his eyes set on trying to do the same thing here over these next 4 quarters.
16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That is catch number 60 for the season.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Back to the sideline and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. Laporta in motion. He'll go play action with Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Now, Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. Hurts working in the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Waste of time.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to...
And he will take this one across into the...